Welcome to day 13 of Start Fast, my February commitment to share my knowledge of the first 18 months of starting our startup. Today, you're in the business, so this is part 3, you're in the business, you're ploughing through, developing your product market fit and getting everything ready so that you can really grow after this period. So one of the big things you're going to have to crack during this period is your pitch deck. I think last time I looked at our pitch deck file, there was something like 55, 60 versions of the pitch deck. So as you grow and learn more, you want to adapt all your bits and pieces. And your pitch deck actually, it is a fabulous way to crystallize what you're actually doing. So look, there's lots of stuff written about pitch decks. A lot of the big VCs have got resources. What I have learnt that you put in, and I suppose just to reiterate, this is the purpose of this document is to get people excited about your business so that they want to learn more. So it really doesn't need to be, it's not 25 pages, it's a really tight 10 to 12 pages. The flow that is most commonly used is, your first page is your company purpose. What are you actually doing? What's your vision and mission? But just a statement. What problem are you looking that you've identified? So why did you start the business? What did you realize was a pain point for your key tribe? And what is your solution? So again, for us, it's hearsay, automating research conversations so that it's cheaper and faster to insight. Why is that right now? So why is the business and your solution the right solution, and why now? So for us, there's been a cultural shift in, clients wanting to learn more about customers themselves. And obviously automation and AI is a big thing now. What is your business model? So how are you going to make money? What is your market potential, and where do you sit amongst the other competitors? So don't think of your competitors as, who you would normally, if you're a pen, you've also got a texter, what you need to think about is if you're a pen, you've also got a computer. So that's like for us, it's not just our direct competitors who are doing the same thing as us. They're all in the US. It's Zoom. That's a competitor of ours, because if people are doing customer conversations, they will use web calls like Zoom. What is your financial success so far? This is, what revenue you've got, what growth you've had in a period of time, how many users are on board, what's your product market fit percentage. So we've been measuring that with our customers, and so that actually gives you a really good number to share. People love what we're doing, and they'd be highly disappointed if we didn't exist. Some really good, bold statements about what the success you've had. The team, and then a slide at the end about the vision for the future. Most of the VCs I have spoken to also want to see a go-to-market slide. So how do you summarize moving from a $10,000 business to a $50,000 business, monthly revenue, for example, and exactly what are you going to do to get there? And others want to see a tech roadmap, which you could probably drop into your vision page at the end. I've seen also, through our experience at Scalata, I've also seen pitch decks that run through all of that, but from a customer's viewpoint. And some people really like that. It does actually look quite good. And I've seen others also move the team slide up, particularly if they've already had success. I'll put a link in the paragraph which talks about, which is a link to Canva's pitch deck examples. So, for anyone who hasn't seen one, you can actually drop that in there. But yeah, there's lots of famous examples in there, but I wonder which pitch decks would people love to see? I think that would be an interesting thing to think about as well. Thanks.